can see there the unveiling and the opening of the MCA Sharad Pawar Cricket Museum, the cutting of the ribbon, the unveiling of the plaque. And as all our dignitaries, the Apex Council members, India cricketers proceed into the museum, you can keep watching on the big screen. We shall keep you updated of everything that is there on the museum. It will be like a virtual tour for all of you on the big screens. But here we go, the opening of the MCA Sharad Pawar Cricket Museum here at the Wankhede State. So तुम्ही हे जर म्युझियम पाहत असाल बिग स्क्रीनवर तर तुम्हाला एक ओळख मी करून देईन आणि सांगेन की हे सगळ्या गोष्टी काय आहेत त्या. ही एक लॉबी आहे. ह्या लॉबी मधनं आपण जेव्हा आत येतो, वन्स यू एंटर, दॅट इज वेअर यू हॅव द एंटायर इव्होल्युशन ऑफ क्रिकेट. The entire evolution of cricket. That is where, after you can enter the merchandise shop, a small section which takes you through the evolution of cricket, the different kind of bats that have evolved over a period of time. So basically that is where how cricket bat used to be, curved, and how it is now. That is how it's the first section of the many interesting sections of the evolution of cricket here at the MCA Sharad Pawar Cricket Museum. Mr. Sunil Gavaskar, Shri Sharad Pawar, Advocate Ashish Shillar, along with the President, Mr. Ajit Pawar, and the office bearers, Apex Council members of the Mumbai Cricket Association, former India cricketers. After that, we go to the next stage. When you talk of Mumbai, the first thing that comes to your mind is the VT station, as it is to be called in the good old days. And now the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj terminus, that is a small mural that is displayed there. And as we go ahead, the museum takes its own beautiful route. That is where the story began. 1934-35, the Ranji Trophy champions, and every section of the MCA Sharad cricket. There are bats, jerseys, blazers, caps, right from the 17th century era to where we are today, 2025. Players, administrators, everybody has donated all their memorabilia every minute that you spend in the museum. a digital medium where the moment you go in front of the screens, it reflects the scorecard in a summarized way of all those years of Mumbai's domination in domestic cricket. So that is where Mr. Sunil Gavaskar, Advocate Ashish Shelar, Shri Sharad Pawar along with Mr. Ajit Naik having a look at all those special sections of this MCA Sharad Pawar Cricket Museum. As we go ahead, it covers junior cricket also. This is a very interesting aspect if you're watching on the screens, the blazers that have been donated by cricketers of all the different eras that they have played for Mumbai and for India. It's a very special section. The moment you stand next to it, cricketers who have donated these blazers on their playing days for Mumbai or for India. Then as we go ahead, this is a very special section. If you're watching it on the big screen, it covers the sweat and the sweat of Mumbai. It has the BEST bus and the train ahead. That is the Shiva Chhatrapati Puraskar of late Shri Madhav Mantri. That was the maternal uncle of Shri Sunil Gavaskar, and related fond anecdotes about his wonderful interactions. So that bus and the train, they summarize the sweat and the spirit of Mumbai cricket. Every Mumbai cricketer has travelled through the buses, through the trains, and that is how their journeys today have become so iconic. That's a special section on the ground floor of this MCA Sharad Pawar Cricket Museum. The bus and the train with the Churchgate station like you see at the station written there, which takes all the cricketers back in their good old days. The train and the bus, that's where the journey started. Then junior cricket also is what it covers, rising up the ranks from school cricket to domestic cricket to international cricket. The contribution of club cricket also has been very instrumental. There will be a special tree that will be dedicated. There is a special section of Mr. Sunil Gavaskar where he has donated these caps that he wore when he played for Dadar Union, for Mumbai, for India. And there's a special gift that Mr. Sunil Gavaskar received when his friend Milan Rege gave him a special edition watch. That is also kept there in the museum in the Sunil Gavaskar enclosure. As you go ahead, this is the Wall of Fame, which covers all the 81 India players from Mumbai and the 18 women cricketers from Mumbai who played for India. That is what it covers, the Wall of Fame. Photographs of all the Mumbai cricketers who have gone on to play for India, 81 of them, 18 women. Then the Dilip Vengsarkar enclosure where he has donated this special sweater of the 1986 England tour. And also a blazer that he has donated of the 1984 Pakistan tour. That's a special memorabilia. Then from Mr. Sunil Gavaskar to Mr. Dilip Vengsarkar, we come to Bharat Ratna Sachin Tendulkar enclosure. Beautiful Mumbai Cricket Association jerseys, personally autographed. Wonderful memorabilia of all these cricketers. Started their journey in school, clubs, maidans, domestic cricket, international cricket. From there, we go to the first floor after we are done with the ground floor where you see this entire museum. This is a 3D version of the Wankhede Stadium, and if you see the big screen, it is the Wankhede Stadium replica is divided into two parts: the Zuno Wankhede and the Naveen Wankhede, the old and the new. That is how it is divided into two parts, and there will be a little more of 3D effects that will be added to this beautiful miniature replica that has been prepared. It'll have lights and it'll have wonderful features added to it. The home of legends, the key moments of the Wankhede Stadium, the 2011 World Cup win. So that's where the ground floor is how it looks like. And we'll just wait for a couple of minutes and go on to the first floor of the Mumbai Cricket Association Sharad Pawar Cricket Museum. So ground floor is what all these memorabilia, wonderful memories, jerseys, t-shirts, blazers, cricket bats, gloves. And from the ground floor now we come to the first floor. And we start with a very interesting part. If you were there a few moments back, Mr. Sunil Gavaskar was sharing his wonderful memories of visiting the Dr. H.D. Kanga Library. That will now be stationed there exclusively for the members. That will also be a part of the first floor of the museum. As you exit the lift and get into the first floor of the MCA Sharad Pawar Cricket Museum, wonderful things there also. As you see the visuals, I'll take you through the entire virtual tour of the MCA Sharad Pawar Cricket Museum. So as you exit the lift, the two ways that you can go to. One is towards the Dr. H.D. Kanga Library, which has a wonderful look to it. Now if you've seen the old library, this is how the new library looks like. All the wonderful books that have been collected over the years. It also has a digital medium, as Mr. Ajit Pawar is showing up, Shri Sharad Pawar and Mr. Sunil Gavaskar there. All the books in the good old days that you had to physically read have all been digitized. So the e-books, as you would call, all of them have been recorded, registered, and in the today's modern era of the library, the Dr. H.D. Kanga Library also has physical books which you can of course read. But if you're from the digital era and you want to access the digital medium of the books, all those books have been digitized, and e-books also available for all the members of the Dr. H.D. Kanga Memorial Library, which has a new look to it, nice colors, vibrant colors. The moment you enter into it, you will feel the difference of the old and the new. The old had its own charm, the new has its own new legacy. And that is where feedback from a stalwart, a true champion. And as we heard from his speech also, how he loved to read and come here at the museum and learn and read from all those different authors and the books. That is definitely going to be a very special message from Mr. Sunil Gavaskar, and that will be a part of the library and the museum archives forever. And that's going to be really special and a sweet memory over the years to come. I'm sure that will be an inspiring and a motivating message from the great man. And of course, Shri Sharad Pawar Sahib, who has been a part of this wonderful museum, the wonderful stadium, right from its making days. And now till 2025, the journey has been so inspiring. His guidance, his motivation. आणि आपण ऐकलं सगळ्या मान्यवरांकडनं त्यांचं जे योगदान मुंबई आणि भारतीय क्रिकेटसाठीच आहे. त्यांच्याकडनं देखील हा एक खास संदेश लायब्ररीसाठी आणि या संग्रहालयासाठी. So as we go ahead from the library, it takes us to all the audio-visual features that this wonderful museum has. The Mumbai Cricket Association Sharad Pawar Cricket Museum, it starts with all the detailed history of women's cricket in India and Mumbai, special donations. A few photographs from the archives of former India captain Diana Edalji. Sulakshana Naik has donated a few of her memorabilia, and Jemima Rodriguez also, you can see that jersey there. Mr. Sharad Pawar, Mr. Sunil Gavaskar, Advocate Ashish Shelar. This is having a look at all these wonderful artifacts and the memorabilia. This is a very special section. If you're looking at the big screen, this is a dressing room like a replica that has been created in the museum. If you see, this is how a dressing room actually is at our own Wankhede Stadium. And that is where the players sit. It now has these jerseys of Shreyas Iyer, Rohit Sharma, of course, the great Sachin Tendulkar with their official jersey numbers. It's a nice place to visit, to take photographs, because you actually get the feeling, the experience of being at the dressing room which has been created here at the museum. So from there, this is a very special thing that Mr. Ajit Naik is showing Shri Sharad Pawar Sahib, the masterminds of the Mumbai Cricket Association. It takes us through all the office bearers that the MC has had over its rich history. From 1930 till 2025, you can just adjust the monitor there and you will get the entire history of all the office bearers of the Mumbai Cricket Association from 1930 till now 2025, and beautifully titled The Masterminds, the Administrators of the Mumbai Cricket Association. After that, another interesting aspect, if you're looking at the big screen, I'm just trying to help you through the virtual tour. This is an augmented reality quiz. Okay, so 4 contestants can participate, and there'll be 4 questions asked. Every question will have 4 options. And all these questions are based on everything that you have seen at the museum. So if you have heard the guide or that particular person speaking about all these artifacts at the museum, the questions are related to everything that you have seen at the museum. And if you can answer those 4 questions, which are in sets of 4, this is an augmented reality quiz, and we call this as on-air quiz. That is where a question will be asked, and the question will have 4 options. As you can see here on the screen, the question will be displayed, and once the question is displayed, it will have 4 options, and then you select one of them, and that answer, if it's correct, it reflects on the big screen that is there in front of you. From the dressing room replica, from the masterminds of the MCA, from the on-air quiz, we then go to another interesting corner or section of the MCA Sharad Pawar Cricket Museum. All the wonderful memories, the unsung heroes of Mumbai cricket, be it cricketers, be it coaches, be it Ranji Trophy cricketers, be it domestic cricketers, those who have gone on to play for India, but those who have also maybe missed out on the India cap, but brought glory to Mumbai cricket. All the captains of Mumbai cricket who have gone on to lead Indian cricket. So 12 captains across all formats who played for Mumbai and then captained India. All the 12 captains, and the current T20 international captain Surya Kumar Yadav as well there. So 12 captains, Mumbai players who went on to lead India across formats, be it Test cricket, ODI cricket or T20 cricket. This is a very special section, the 1983 World Cup blazer, donated by world champion Mr. Sandeep Patil. That also is a part of this beautiful MCA Sharad Pawar Cricket Museum. That is where the blazers, then that blazer also is special of the 1962 West Indies tour, donated by the family of Bapu Nadkarni. As you go ahead, it takes us through all the 4 World Cup wins that India has had, be it 1983, be it 2007, be it 2011, be it 2024, the T20 World Cup. And then there's also a small theatre like audio visual room which takes you through the short films and whatever you want to watch as a topic. And that is where we are at the MCA Sharad Pawar Cricket Museum. The audio visual room also has small little snippets, small little video clips that you can see. And then as you go towards the exit gate of the MCA Sharad Pawar Cricket Museum, there's a wonderful photo opportunity with all the 2011 World Cup champion players of the Indian cricket team, where you can stand and in an AI mode you can click your photo and you can then see and think that you are also part of that 2011 World Cup winning team. So that's how the Mumbai Cricket Association Sharad Pawar Cricket Museum looks like, and that is where we see all the dignitaries at the audio visual room